Hello my friends, Green Energy here, back with more Dark Souls Remastered. Where we left off, we took care of Pinwheel in the catacombs, but then I realized that to get through the Tomb of the Giants, which is completely pitch black, we're going to need some help with that. There's two ways to work around the dark Tomb of the Giants, and that's to either get the Skull Lantern, which is not the method I use, but the Skull Lantern you would put in place of a shield, so I'd hold it in my left hand, or you could put it in place of a weapon and hold it with your right. The second option is to actually get the special helmet that we have to come down here for, and that will take place of my headpiece, but that way I can keep both of my arms free during the Tomb of the Giants. But in order to get there, we're going to have a couple bosses we need to take care of. So first we have this lava pit. We actually need to get down to where you could see that demon way over there hanging out. We're trying to get down that way, but this lava pit is not going to allow us to do so. We actually have to take care of a boss over here where this fog wall is in order to get down there. But look at that. It's pretty, ain't it? As much as this game is supposed to be like demonic or dark, it has its moments of beauty. Just take that in. Very pretty. Like the colors, the palettes. It's a good looking game. Now this boss, I don't know if there's a better way to do it compared to the way I do it. I do what's called cheesing the boss, or using the game's weaknesses against the boss, because this one is a pain in the rear. It's actually hiding from us around back this way. There it is. It's not very gross looking, but it has the most disgusting boss name, I think, out of the whole series. First we need to get it to start attacking us. I believe we need to pick this up to do so. So once you pick up that, the ceaseless discharge. And once we get him aggroed, coming after us, we're going to run back where we came from. Because he's got these giant tentacles, and he's going to smash those down. So what I do is I come down to this little cave alley area, and I'm going to try to bait him to come over to me this way, because he's going to move along the cliffside. We want to be able to see him from right here. And then he's going to go for a big old smack. Ooh. I think we want his other hand. There it is. There it goes. Maybe not. So what I do is I try to bait a move where he's going to smack his arm down in this path. That might be the one right there. And when he does so, he's going to completely miss us. Unless I'm not doing it right. Come on, my friend. He is not doing what we want. Let's give him a couple of these. Gonna do one more. Let's get up in his face. Let's give this a shot. Huh. He is not doing what we want. Ooh. That's not what we want either. Wow. After you go through and you grab that armor that was at the end of the arena, just by going through the fog gate, the boss battle is going to start. But once we defeat this nasty discharge, that lava pit's going to sink. We'll be able to walk through there. We got to take out this big boy. Alright, let's give it another shot. So now he's probably going to get to us just before I get to that alleyway. So I need to be careful here. We did that big old lava move that messed me up. Might be able to get our souls over here real quick. There they are. Uh-oh. Let's get them. Oh, get out of here. That's the move we want. So we want to get his arm to lay down flat like that. So we can give him some smacks. And then we bait the same move to do it again. I guess that move does the same thing, just I gotta be aware of the lava. Or the fire damage that comes with it. Alright, we need to back it up. There we go. That's the move that I wanted the first time. Just gotta make it so he's not hitting me. And he does it again. Alright. So I cut there so you guys didn't have to see me run the whole length of the path from the bonfire to here again. But here goes take 3 of my screw up to take on ceaseless discharge. I'm sure if I had spells this would be easier. I'm just not playing smart apparently. That's what we want to do. We want to bait that smack so that we have an arm to hit. He didn't get me there. See if we can get him here. There he is. And then when he starts to move, we'll back up. There it is. Not going to be the most action-packed boss battle. It takes a lot of patience. But if we do that enough times, we'll end this guy's day. I do a light heavy for this guy. I got 200. So do a light, and a heavy. Probably have to do it 15 to 20 times, but it's worth it. He's kicking my butt. Mostly because I'm being a little stupid, a little careless. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll just repeat 2 light attacks and then a heavy attack. Because it gets just a little bit more of his health down. And our stamina bar can still handle it. Once he starts reaching back, you can kind of hear his little yell. That's when he's about to do it. And that's our cue to get in place. Because if I stay back there, he's going to go around the corner. That's why I'm going forward. I'm waiting for him to start the attack before I move back. Swipe or no swiping? Do it again. Pretend I didn't do that. Do it again. I think I just need to go back further. Even though I haven't had to do it every time. I need to play safe, not sorry. Three more of those little bars to go. Probably still take 4 or 5 more hits to do it though. Like 4 or 5 more tries of doing it. Goes again. We'll back up. Sprint forward. One more should do it. And there is the ceaseless discharge. Boss I should have beaten on my first try. But if you watch down below, as soon as he dies, our lava fades away. We get some humanity and a homeward bone for our troubles. Once we do that, we can now go back. We go down there. Make our way towards the next area. But just in case I get a little careless, I get a little stupid, we're going to go up to the bonfire that's right here, and we're going to use our souls. There's nothing else over on the other side of the boss arena, and there's nothing over there as well, if I remember correctly. Now you can notice that there's still these little lava ponds. If I walk in them now, they're going to do a lot of damage to me to the point where it's not worth standing in. It's not an instant kill, but it only takes a couple seconds. Eventually, in this area, when we beat a certain boss, we actually get a ring that allows us to walk on the lava while taking only a tiny bit of damage, and it makes it worth walking across. So we need to get to him, take care of him first, then we'll be able to do so. But we have one boss in between us and that one. There's actually 3 more bosses down in this area. One of them is not a fun boss to take on either. As in, it's a little cheap. Where I mentioned in one of the first episodes that Dark Souls is not a platformer like Mario and Sonic, that boss decides to take all of that and say, screw your quote, we're making you jump around on stuff. But this item right here, right in front of us, we can grab. And if you look at this enemy up here, he does look a little familiar. Because it's the Capra Demon with that small arena. Looks like 2 hits kind of stun him a little bit. So we'll count on that. Maybe just 1. Ooh, he got me there. We're gonna back away. We don't have a lot of space between us and the next bonfire. So that's why I'm not super worried about this. He might actually be the only enemy that comes after us on our way there. So we take him out. Well, now we can come down the cliffside. And then to our left, we have some more enemies up ahead on this top layer. You can see 4 more Capra Demons. And there's an easy way to save you some trouble on that. Just roll off the cliff right here. And just be careful with Mr. Sandworm. Give him some swipes. Back off, let your stamina refill. You can see he's got about a third, if not a fourth, of his health depleted. But right under him is that bonfire. We want that bonfire. He might not actually be able to hit me very easily from over here. If he does, then we'll back away. Looks like he can't hit me. One more ought to do it. And there we go. Let's see what we got here. Another soul item. And now we can spend that humanity, because we have our next boss coming up right down this pathway up here. So we're going to spend just 1, since we still have 1 in our inventory. As you can see, my method kind of consists of kindling bonfires when I'm about to fight a boss, unless I know the boss is super easy. And although this boss isn't super difficult, he might kill me once, so I want to be prepared. Now, the Asylum Demon and the... forget the name of it, but the demon on the bottom floor of the asylum that we went back and fought. You probably remember that I mentioned that there's actually another boss that's kind of a carbon copy of those 2. And that's this boss that's going to be through the fog gate up here. Another sandworm's going to pop out. And then we have the Taurus demon who's going to try to ruin our day there. Through this first archway, there's actually a gold fog wall that until you get the Lord Vessel, you can't walk through. Since we got it, we can now come to this fog wall. And we have the Demon Fire Sage. The biggest trick is to get around behind him. Once you do that, it's the same thing as those last two, that second battle, I guess. Because the first battle, he doesn't do a lot of these moves. But now, we just gotta bait him to do that move, so we can hit his bottom. It's going to go a slight bit faster than the second battle, since we have got more XP, we've got better weapons. So it's going to take slightly less time. Oh, that one might get me. Didn't quite move out of the way fast enough. The big trick with this one is these trees kind of get in the way. Gotta be wary of where you're standing. Got me with that, the impact after that. Let's back away. Hit him in the bottom. Back away. Hit him in the booty. Maybe. He's backing off a lot. I haven't had this boss do quite as many jump backs as he's been doing this time. He's never jumped back that much for me. Oh man. Oh. That's unfortunate. Alright. Made another quick cut for you guys so you guys didn't have to see me make that run. We're back with Fire Sage. Man. I am not moving fast. Let's take off our shield and our crossbow and see if that helps us with speed a little bit. We're fast rolling again. I do want to get my souls. Wow. Man. Alright, another cut for you. We're just gonna go for it this time. Again, I get caught on that tree trunk right there. Let's go for third time's a charm. This one likes to back up and throw it at me instead. Oh my lord. Alright, let's back up. Let's get these souls. Oh dear. Oh. I got a little too cocky there. We should be good. I think what I need to do is maybe try to bait him. to do where he shoves his axe into the ground. Either that one or the one where he shoves it straight down and does the explosion. Because he seems to fly backwards less often when he does that. There we go. Let's get him to do that. Let's back away this way. Because even that move's not so bad to just back up for. Keep trying to back up, buddy. Oh, he got me with the aftershock there. Alright. Now he's doing that one. Back up. Doing a smash. Just trying to keep his back up against that tree on the wall. That way he can't back up and throw stuff at me. So I'm fine with that move, and I'm fine with the slam. One where he throws it's kind of cheap. We'll get away. There's the throw. Not a fan of that one. It's kind of hard to read where he's throwing it at exactly. Let's take a drink. That's the slam. There's the explosion. But we like that move. We'll take that one. Just want to get him so that if he jumps back, he'll jump into the wall and he's not a far run over for me to catch up to. There's the slam. Oh no. Woo! Woo! One more ought to do it. There we go. And with that, we get a catalyst, which I believe is it's one of the staffs that you can use to cast spells, which obviously we can't do. But it's worth noting. Where'd it go? Catalyst, right here. Yep. So you can use this to cast spells if you were doing that class, which I did not. I should mention, if I forgot to mention it in an early episode, I'm getting attacked right now. If you look at damage reduction percentage, you can look at physical, magic, fire, lightning, and stability. You can look at all of those. The higher the number, the better. For physical, you want 100%. That's why I've been using the Night Shield. However, you can see that the magic's not very good. If you move to a different shield, it could be higher. We can also account for the weights of our shield. We have some great shields right here, which are these super big shields, which I don't have the parameters to fulfill, but when you have them, it adds on your weight and makes you move much slower. But this Crush Shield actually looks like it might be a better choice than the Night Shield I've been using. That being said, we will go down the stairwell over here, and we have our next bonfire that leads right to the next boss. So we're gonna wrap it up here, seeing how you guys had to watch me have 6 attempts to 2 different bosses. I think that's enough content for this episode. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment what you enjoyed. If you want to see more content, more videos, please subscribe. Take care, be nice people. See you guys next time.